Are you ready for some great slider recipes? Well, I have got 3 amazing slider recipes for you to try. So come on, let's get cooking. Hello, family and friends. I'm Susan, and welcome to my home. Are you ready for some easy slider recipes? I have got 3 easy slider recipes. One is breakfast, the 2 are not, but they're all amazing flavors. And this is in collaboration with Melissa from Merely Melissa. And I will have her playlist and her channel listed down below so you can go and look at all the other creators and all of their recipes to get some good inspiration for some sliders that you can make for your family. So let me get this ponytail up and let's get to cooking. And we're going to be doing some chicken waffle sliders. I went ahead and got some chicken strips to go in them. I looked for mini waffles, could not find mini waffles, so I've just got regular waffles, some syrup. It does call for some slaw, but I'm making this for breakfast, and I don't want slaw on my chicken waffles. So let me go ahead and get this put together. Now I'm going to do a small amount. This right here is only about 4 pieces of chicken strips that I'm going to go ahead and put in the oven at 400 degrees. It calls for 18 to 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do them for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put the waffles in with them and let the waffles cook. I think I can at least get, I'm going to halven the waffles, so I'm probably going to get 4 out of this. We'll see once it gets done. So let's go ahead and get cooking. Let me go ahead and put these in the oven for about 15 minutes. It's been in for about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the waffles so we can finish up this nice mixture and get some breakfast on the table. And here they are put together. I don't know what happened with my camera, but it did not record. But here are the chicken and waffle sliders. And we're going to be doing some Cuban sliders today. I've got some Hawaiian rolls, the savory butter, because Danny and I don't like the sweet ones. I've got some dill pickle chips, some minced garlic, some black forest ham, Swiss cheese, a little sea salt. This is pulled pork barbecue I made in the crock pot the other day, and I'm going to put that on the slider. Got some golden mustard, some minced onion, and some Worcestershire sauce. So let's get going on making some Cuban sliders. And I'm going to make this bread for the sandwiches. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons. It calls for Dijon mustard. All I've got is the brown mustard, but that will do fine. And 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. 1, 2. And 3 tablespoons of slightly melted butter. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this around. Alright, now let's get this put on the rolls. And I'm going to go ahead and put the mixture on the bottom of the buns. And now that I've got the mustard on, I'm going to go ahead and put the ham slices on. Next is going to be the pulled pork. I'm going to go ahead and shred it a little better as I put it on top of each of the sliders. And I'm going to make sure that they're well covered. And now that I've got the pulled pork on the sandwiches, I'm going to go ahead and put the Swiss slices on top. And I don't remember if I said that I've got the oven heating up or preheating to 400 degrees. And I did add a little bit of mayonnaise to the tops, just because that's the way we like them. Now these are ready to go into the oven. You guys call for pickles on all of them. I put pickles on half of them because I know Danny won't eat the pickles. I will. He won't. And now I'm going to make what's going to top the top of the sliders. I have 5 tablespoons of butter melted. I'm going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of minced onion and 1.5 teaspoons of minced garlic. Let me get this mixed around with this, and we'll top them and then put them in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and cover this with the mixture. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put a few little flakes of salt on top because that's what it calls for. And then loosely put some aluminum foil on them. And these are going to go into the 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. It does say to uncover and then bake for another 5 to 10. So I'm going to put it in here with 20 minutes with the foil on top and then uncover. And then bake them for 5 minutes afterward. And here we go. They've been in the oven for 20 minutes. I uncovered them for 5. And now they're ready to eat and they look amazing. Look at that cheese melt. Okay, let's get them plated up. And these things are hot. So I'm doing my best not to burn my hands. All right. And there you go. Cuban sliders. They're what's for lunch today. And it's time for some cheeseburger sliders. We're gonna have some garlic powder, a little bit of minced onion, some regular onion, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. We're gonna have some Hawaiians, King's rolls, and we're gonna have some hamburger meat and some cheese. So it's time to get everything put together. I've already got the hamburger browned and drained. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some onion to the hamburger meat. And with that onion, one recipe says to add some onion soup mix, another one just adds regular onion. I'm gonna add a little bit of kind of both. I'm gonna add a little bit of minced onion to mine too. Because you know, like at McDonald's, they have those little dried onions in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these onions cook up a little bit. And then we should be ready to start getting the sliders put together. We've got the hamburger meat and the onions nicely browned. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of pepper. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a dab of garlic powder. Just a quick little sprinkle. It does call for about half a teaspoon. I think I probably got just about that much. Now everything is cooked and ready to go on the sliders. And let's get these sliders done. I'm gonna go ahead and add the burger mix to the top. And I put some ketchup on it. Let me get a little bit of mustard on it. Okay, now let's get these put on their bottoms. And now they're on the tray. Let's get them in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. And they've been in there for about 20 minutes, and look at them. Golden brown, and look at all the cheese melt. And I'm about to put some butter on the top. And I'm gonna put some melted butter on the top of these buns. And then it will be time to eat. You could add some sesame seeds on top. I do not have any. So it is just gonna be some cheeseburger sliders with lots of nice butter on top. And here we go, cheeseburger sliders. And they're what's for supper tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed the 3 sliders that I made for you today. All 3 were so simple, so easy, and so good. They were amazing. And don't forget to check out Melissa's channel and the other creators in the listing below. Lots of great slider recipes for you to try for your family. And until next time, have a great week. Don't forget to click that link below and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And let our family be a part of your family.